student speaker, Carrie McKee. Carrie is a politics major with a minor in global information and social enterprise studies. She has been extremely active on and off campus, taking advantage of existing opportunities and creating new ones. At the colleges, she has helped plan our annual Practical Activism Conference, facilitated our Intercultural Community Weekend, and worked as a chancellor's undergraduate intern in our co-curricular programs office. She is a founder of an Oxfam America Club at UCSC and a co-founder of the UCSC chapter of the Olive Tree Initiative. She was a student instructor in our College 9 Global Action course and one of 3 student facilitators for a course on Israel-Palestine. She participated in UC's Olive Tree Initiative trip to Israel, the West Bank, and Jordan in 2010 and spent spring quarter 2011 in Ghana on our Education Abroad program. With all of these activities, and I didn't even mention everything, it is no surprise that she's been awarded College 9's International and Global Perspectives Leadership Certificate, as well as a College Service Award. Please join me in welcoming Carrie to the podium.
No, not there, not there. Move, 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 move. Thanks.
Good morning to our extended College 9 community, family, friends, faculty, staff, and maybe some lost Crown College parents who confuse the East and West fields. Welcome. I'm going to be honest with all of you. At first, I didn't really want to be on stage today. I wanted to spend this morning relaxing, sitting with my friends, maybe have a few mimosas with breakfast. Not angsting over sweaty palms and the expectations of 4 years and hundreds of graduates. And really, what could I say to you all that you don't already know? I am no more enlightened than the rest of you after our mutual time in this Middle-earth-themed summer camp we call UC Santa Cruz. But then I realized there's some things we could all stand to hear, things that we all too often forget. Because our time is different. Maybe not so different from the class of 2011 or the class of 2013, but big different, broad different, generation and nation defining different. So get ready. I'm going to borrow some relevant words from others who have said it best, probably telling you things you already know. But these are some insights of which we could all stand to be reminded. First and foremost, from beloved Uncle Ben Parker of Spider-Man fame, I quote, "With great power comes great responsibility." By accepting this diploma today, we all become the world's 1%. Our great power was stamped and signed onto a piece of paper, and that privilege demands action. To take a diploma and not look back denies the work that countless others have done to educate you, the taxpayer dollars that funded you, and, especially if you're female, queer, or a person of color, those that paved the way for you to be here at all. It's the least you could do to reciprocate. I'm not saying you have to work at a soup kitchen for the rest of your life. By all means, follow your passions and follow the money if that's what suits you. But serve other humans along the way. Donate, vote, volunteer, learn, teach. It's a fantastic combination of hard work and luck that brought you here. So pay the fortune forward. Service is not an act of charity, but of gratitude. Second, the words of Cornel West. Justice is what love looks like in public. At College 9, I was lucky enough to work on the planning committee for the 8th annual Practical Activism Conference, a student-led conference held each year at Colleges 9 and 10. And there's one thing that always kind of bothered me about this event that I never told my supervisors. It's the symbol of the conference. It's the activist fist. A symbol of resistance, yes, but also an implication of violence, as though we were driven by anger. Don't get me wrong. I'm angry about a lot of stuff. Student loans and Prop 8 and healthcare and Star Wars episodes 1, 2, and 3. But it's not the anger that drives me to protest and organize. It's the love. Activism at its core is an act of overwhelming compassion. I'm angry at the UC Regents because I love the UC students. I'm angry at Prop 8 because I love love. I'm angry at the healthcare system because I love life. I'm angry at episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars because I love episodes 4, 5, and 6. So don't write off activism as the desperate cry of the hopelessly pissed off. It's a love song to the entire human race. You might hear it through a staticky megaphone or a Twitter hashtag, but it's a love song nonetheless. Third, to quote pop singer JoJo, get out, leave, right now. I learned as much during my semester abroad in West Africa as I did in 4 years at UCSC. Beyond a few basic lessons, like to always carry toilet paper on your person, and that even sunscreen can't work miracles, I learned about resilience, generosity, and faith in humanity. I learned that travel is stressful and exhausting and incredibly expensive, but that mangoes are meant to be plucked off a tree. The Blarney Stone is meant to be kissed. The voices of the Western Wall and the gentle cry of the Muslim call to prayer are meant to vie for your ears in Jerusalem. The sun burns and your feet hurt and you haven't slept in 2 days, but you cannot understand the taste of fresh coconut water from any textbook at the Baytree bookstore. And most importantly, you cannot understand diverse humanity from any Facebook newsfeed. And it all matters. Make no mistake, my friends, we are graduating into a time of crisis. Under the threat of debilitating debt, a rapidly changing climate, and rising inequality, we are emerging at the brink. But how exciting is that? How often in history does an entire generation face a sink or swim moment, one that surpasses race, religion, and national borders? This is precisely what College 9 has prepared us for. The state of mind where all people are your people. And it's up to us to rise to the challenge. I want to end with one final quote. Our planet is facing the greatest problems it's ever faced, ever. So whatever you do, don't be bored. This is absolutely the most exciting time we could have possibly hoped to be alive. And things are just starting. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2012.
Thank you, Carrie, for your thoughtful address and for all of your contributions to College 9. Next, I'm pleased to introduce our keynote speaker.